Welcome to Session 3 in our Foundation Study of the Church. I'm Kay Warren, and I will be with you for this session and our final session of this study. Let's do a quick review of Sessions 1 and 2. We've already seen that the church was envisioned by God. The church was established by Jesus, and the church is energized by the Spirit. The church was made possible by Jesus' death and resurrection, and our mandate from God is to live out the Great Commission and the Great Commandment through the 5 purposes of evangelism, fellowship, discipleship, ministry, and worship. The New Testament lists 67 names and metaphors for the church, each one giving another dimension and aspect of the nature and mission of the church. In this session, we'll be looking at 2 of the most significant metaphors from the church, and we'll look at the remaining 3 in the next session. Tom asked you previously what picture came to mind as he said the word church. Well, what picture comes to mind now? Is it still the picture of a building that we meet in, or has that first impression begun to change just a bit? Do you also now begin to see the unity or the mission or the fellowship of the church? There's no doubt that God wants to do a great work in each of our hearts. He wants us more and more to picture what He pictures when He thinks of the church. That's why He has filled His Word with His pictures of the church. These pictures tell us what the church truly is. If you picture the church as weak, God's pictures show you how powerful it truly is. If you think it's a perfect place, God's pictures reveal the church to be a real place. If you think of the church in terms of location and buildings, God's photo album shows the church to be about God's people and God's purposes.